Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zahra Fathanah. You guys can call me Zahra. I'm from Indonesia. In this solo video making presentation, I will tell you guys what is the problem that occur in the society right now. And the topic that I choose is the impact of playing gadget on children. Before I start, I will explain what is gadget. Gadget is actually small electronic devices, or we know it as fancy and technology with practical use today. Usually it's used for online trading, or we know it as e-commerce, also used in teaching learning method. But most of people use it for entertainment. Actually, there is nothing wrong with gadget, but the way people are use it mostly wrong. Not only that, gadgets are widely used by minors, and it will make them unable to control their teaming. And next, the reason why I choose this topic. I prefer to this topic actually since there are a lot of children that I found in every side of this world, from my little brother and sister until the news that I got from the internet. I found that all of them playing their gadget in their whole day without knowing the time. And I got that evident by the number of percentage according to the research in the Southeast Asia on the children of the parents surveyed. I wrote it down because I afraid to forget it. And as I hear, the average of using gadget in early childhood is approximately at 98%. It includes 67% using their parents' device, 18% use their own device, use their family device, and the rest use their own device. So now I will tell you first what is the cause of this case. I will choose two causes only because I will focus on the solution later. And the first point is a lack of attention. Usually this point can occur in the busy family because, for example, the mom that work as employee that who employed by the government, and there is no free time in her day. So consequently, the mother cannot pay attention to the condition of the children because of a lot of tasks that must be completed. And instead, to make the children happy, the mother maybe can give them some electronic device like handphone, smartphone, tablets, pad, and something like that. And the second cause is neuroscience factor. So neuroscience factor is a dopamine effects on pleasure and self-control are still low. And I got the research from the internet. According to the Dr. Peter Wybrow from UCLA, he stated that tablets, smartphone, and video games are not totally different with drugs because they are similarly effects in the human brain, and that's why this technology is employed as electronic cocaine because of its addictive effect. The next is the problem that arises when children are addicted to gadgets. The first point is eye damage. As you know, eyes is one of essential sensitive part in our sense, right? So if children are often to look at their cell phone screen, so the radiation on the cell phones will damage to their retina, right? That will make their ability to see object around them will blur. And the next problem that arises is carpal tunnel syndrome, that will damage the median nerve in their hands, which function of human finger movements if the children hold their phone too long. Okay, now we move to the solution in this case. So the first solution is we have to set the time when kids using their gadgets. It's more like if they use their own gadgets, so we need to limit the time kids spend on their gadgets, like set the rules that they must collect their cell phone to their parents and go to bed by 8 o'clock. But if they don't have their own gadgets, instead they use their families or their parents' gadgets, so we have to use password in each gadget so that the children cannot use the phones and go to do the other activities. And it is necessary to know what is the child past on their smartphones, so we can know what they have been seeing on their gadgets, whether it is about learning, video games, or something that inappropriate to see in that age. But we also need to know the limits of the child privacy so that the child trust is not lost because of the rules that we met. And we need to know, we have to install parents mode in that phone. So this point is crucial because we can control and monitor their activity on that phone. From all the solution that I mentioned before, actually it is not enough to set the rules to the children, because instead we have to spend our time to playing together with them. For example, like biking or jogging or drawing together, or go to somewhere like refreshing their brain, and gardening in the yard and so on. Alright, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video, and have a nice day, guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.